The Skybuffer company is happy to present for your attention our SAP Qualified Partner Packaged solution on financial and ecological monitoring of travel expenses and reporting. The short official name for this solution is RTE2. Our solution includes SAP Fiori application My Travel and Expenses with extensions and add-ons from the Skybuffer company, financial analysis of business travel expenses, ecological analysis of a company's carbon footprint in order to optimize and cut costs on employees' business travel. RTE2 has an updated user-friendly interface which allows making up expense reports both from desktop computers and mobile devices. Let's have a look at the way of creating documents directly from mobile SAP Fiori web application. One of the most useful options is taking a receipt picture by a mobile device. A Skybuffer employee was sent on a one-week business trip to the company's Norwegian office. He booked air tickets, hotel accommodation, and hit the road. We will deal here with 4 types of expenses. They are flight, taxi, hotel, meals per diem. In fact, our round trip has 4 legs, from Minsk, Belarus, to Stavanger, Norway, with connection at Amsterdam, Netherlands, and back ways accordingly. But as the trip was bought in advance and whole, we will disregard the transit airport of Schiphol in our report. So let's start creating our expense report in Fiori. In order to enter all the trip details into the system, we open the mobile Fiori application. Select the custom tile provided by Skybuffer, My Travel and Expenses. Here we select an option of creating a new trip. First, we input general data such as from, date and time, and to, date and time. Then we define the destination. I select the destination of Stavanger, Norway. As a trip purpose, we can enter here Skybuffer RTE2 launch. As a comment we can add, finalizing the details of RTE2 launching campaign and introducing into IT market. Cost assignment can be changed optionally. For the cost center from the employee's HR data is displayed. After we have entered the header data, we add details for each expense type. Here, as you can see, we have a suggestion list of different expense types. Our document is to have the following ones: flight, hotel, and taxi. Meals per diem is displayed by default. Now we go into meals per diem. As breakfast was provided by the hotel, we should adjust meals per diem accordingly. Now we move back. To see the sums of meals per diem, we click Calculate. The total flight amount accordingly to the receipt data is 822.10 euros. The value for the field of country, which is Norway, is automatically transferred from the expense report header. And we enter the location, which is Stavanger. Now we enter the booking data. Here we will see the way Google API search works. We define departure from and arrival in. Upon entering several symbols, appropriate results from Google are displayed in the field. So, this is the integration with the cloud platform. As soon as departure from arrival in points are selected, estimated distance and CO2 emission are automatically calculated. I would like to emphasize that Google API results, estimated distance, and CO2 emission are the custom features provided in the framework of our qualified partner packaged solution. RTE2 does not only calculate estimated CO2 emission, but also collects data for sustainability reporting in the system of ecological management. Now we activate the option of round trip. As a result, all the calculated values are doubled. Now we can add flight receipts as attachments. Within the product options, we can attach any number of documents. Here we will use mobile phone camera. Now we go back and check the calculated amount. Now we enter the details for the expense type of taxi. We input the taxi trip amount of 410 Norwegian crowns. Here we select the appropriate currency. Now we define the location, that is Stavanger. We enter the booking data. We select Stavanger Airport as departure from point. We start entering the hotel name as arrival in point. And we see that there are two addresses that match this name. We select the appropriate variant. Now we add a taxi receipt as an attachment. Also use mobile phone camera. Then we go back and calculate the card amount again. Now we enter the details for the expense type of hotel. We enter the total hotel amount, 5,754 Norwegian crowns, including taxes, and select appropriate currency. Here we should check the date range. And now we define the location of Stavanger. Here we add receipts from the hotel as attachment. Again, we take a picture by mobile phone. We go back to the initial screen. Here we calculate the final amount of our business trip. You see that all the sums in different currencies are recalculated into the currency of euro. We save the expense report and get back to the initial screen. As a result, our expense report is given a unique number. It is available both in the Fiori application and in the backend system. We can check this, so we go to the backend system and enter the transaction PR05. We can see a list of expense reports generated for the personnel number 10. Along with other documents, there is our current trip that was created in Fiori. Further on, the expense report can be submitted for approval via the custom Fiori application. After this, an approval agent will receive an email with all the trip details. Skybuffer RTE2 solution allows approving or rejecting an expense report directly in the email. As you can see, all the RTE2 features, which we have shown in this demo case, prove that our SAP Qualified Partner Packaged solution on financial and ecological monitoring of business travel expenses and reporting simplifies the process of inputting data, thus saving working time and cutting operational costs. We would like to emphasize that RTE2 provides excellent data quality based on real-time geosystems data and being verified by a Google Cloud platform. The data can be used for the company's further sustainability reporting.